1 to 10, how close are you to your character in Shadistan?
At the moment, I would say
One thing you'd like to change about Indian weddings? What one thing most girls don't try due to fear of the society, but you think they must try at least once?
I think they must.
What, according to you, is the biggest myth about feminism in our country?
That feminism is about...
Which film or series do you consider as the biggest turning point in your life?
Well,
when you leave this world, how would you want the world to remember you?
Just remember me with...
irrelevant education system.
Our education system...
Actors should stay away from politics.
हाँ मतलब यार...
What is something that many filmmakers sell in the name of women empowerment that should be stopped?
Well,
Okay, so Kirti, we'll end this interview with a rapid fire with you.
Of course.
I think it's something, you have a serious persona. And आप हर सवाल को आप merit के ऊपर आप जवाब.
But then you know me better. मैं ऐसी कोई serious नहीं
हूँ.
और आपको मेरी मदद करनी पड़ेगी ये इमेज चेंज करने के लिए कि मैं बहुत सीरियस किस्म की हूँ.
You know, because मैं आपको बताऊं, मुझे याद है कि वो जो हम लोगों ने इंटरव्यू किया था 4 More Shots Please के लिए, and that really went viral and all that. You know, you were
of course
on a different level altogether in terms of it was something else. मतलब मुझे लगता है कि वो सारे इंटरव्यूज एक तरफ, वो इंटरव्यू एक तरफ, and you were something else altogether. But I think we went with the context of the show as well, but वो आपको बिल्कुल ही एक it presented you in a very entertaining. It was highly entertaining and people thought so. Okay, so let's get down to rapid fire now. Scale of 1 to 10, how close are you to your character in Shadistan?
At the moment, I would say 8.
One reason why everyone should watch Shadistan with their families,
because it's a very sweet slice of life, a very easy breezy film with some it's very relatable. The way it's written, the way it's shot, वो film की तरह लगती नहीं है. It looks like life is happening around you, and just जो conversations हैं film में, जिस तरह की बातें हो रही हैं, I think it's a must watch for every woman, every girl, and I would say all the boys also.
One thing you'd like to change about Indian weddings?
थोड़े मतलब keep it a little more intimate यार. मतलब दुनिया को दिखावा करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि आप की शादी हो रही है और आप कितना कुछ कर सकते हैं और आपके पास कितना कुछ है. I mean, I think it needs to become more intimate, and it needs to become about really the celebration of two people coming together who mean something to you. I think शादी में वही लोग होने चाहिए जिनसे सच में आपका कुछ लेना देना है, जिनसे सच में आपकी कोई आपका एक रिश्ता है, you know, and not just, it should not be based on doing a formality, social obligations. This should all be out of the picture.
What one thing most of the girls don't try due to fear of the society, but you think they must try at least once?
I think they must try falling in love once before they get married, like having a relationship. I mean, experiencing what a relationship could be like.
What, according to you, is the biggest myth about feminism in our country?
That feminism is about competing with the men. You know, feminism is about हमें उनसे आगे बढ़ना है. Feminism is not against the men. You know, it is women fighting for their own selves, and not they're fighting against the system and not against men.
What is something that many filmmakers sell in the name of women empowerment that should be stopped?
Well, I don't think, I mean, I kind of know what you're referring to in terms of alcohol, smoking, sex, you know, all of that. But I don't think any of it should be stopped. What should be stopped is frivolous and bad writing in the name of women empowerment. You know, you could also show empowerment. You very much can show empowerment through the usage of these things, which is basically to say it's a choice, you know, and everyone has the choice to make for themselves. But women empowerment के नाम पे जो ये घटिया sleazy scripts लिखी जाती हैं और बनाई जाती हैं, I think they should be stopped.
Since the time you entered film industry till today, what is one thing that hasn't changed you wish it did?
हमारे studios की हालत. The studios we shoot in, in Bombay, I don't want to name, but pretty much all of them, they are in such bad shapes, most of them, and that somehow hasn't really changed. I'm very surprised why.
Which film or series do you consider as the biggest turning point in your life?
Well, Pink surely made a lot of difference to my standing in the industry and my just being known to the industry. Which series? Four More Shots for sure. That was my first series, and it changed a lot of things for me. And yeah, after Pink, I think, and then I think it's Uri, Mission Mangal, and all of them. And series again, CJ was, I think, again a very good turning point in my career. And yeah.
A role that was so impactful that it took you too long to completely get out of that?
None of them. Not because they were not impactful, not because they were not powerful, but because as an actor, I have learned the process. I have developed the ability to detach myself from my work and not take it with me in that way. Like, it doesn't take me anything to detach myself from a role, from the character I'm playing at any point of time.
All right. When you leave this world...
But yes, I do want to say that Sasha, as I said, Sasha is somebody who I have always looked up to. I have always aspired to be like her. And today, after playing her, after 1.5 years, I'm getting close to being Sasha in my life.
When you leave this world, how would you want the world to remember you?
Just remember me with someone with a nice heart and someone who made a difference as an actor to the world of cinema.
All right. Following us some concepts that are being discussed a lot in our society, especially by the new generation, how would you react to them? Mutual decision by couple to not have a child.
Absolutely. Anything that's mutual and between the couple should be okay. Perfectly fine.
Irrelevant education system.
Our education system really needs to buck up. There's a lot that needs to change in as far as our education system is concerned, for sure.
Okay, actors should stay away from politics.
Matlab yaar, it's okay to have your opinions and your own understanding of every subject, including politics. But these two are very different things, and two different professions. So it's always ideal to choose one rather than trying to be both. I think it goes for everything and everyone.
Will we ever see Kirti Kulhari as a director?
Yes.
Have you ever signed a film and regretted about it later?
Yes.
Does Bollywood frequently remaking South films irritate you?
Yes.
Vakil Saab was made recently. It's a remake of Pink. And it did really well.
Which I'm very happy about. But I mean, for me, Pink honestly is a film that I feel should be made in every language if it makes it reachable to everyone in the country and everyone in the world. So because Pink with its messaging is so important कि उसके बारे में जितनी बात की जाए उतनी कम है. And I'm really happy as far as Pink is concerned कि ये हो रहा है उसके साथ.